This scenery's quite a change.
Warrior of bone approaches. I'll begin with the strongest.
Bones!
This must be the work.
Punch them with holy light!
Think well before striking.
Human bones that
You shall not pass!
Hold before the light!
I'll hold the creature still.
Punch them with holy light!
We mustn't allow that spell to be cast!
Walking bones.
Strike with holy light!
This must be the work of the darkest magic!
This skeleton is skilled indeed.
I'll imbue your weapon with holy light!
What's this?
Bones. Walking bones.
This must be the work of the darkest magic!
Did
Blood
it!
in from the mountains. Leave it to me.
This looks interesting.
Shall restore your health. Hold on.
Holy magic will end its wicked
I
existence.
reckon if we caught a harpy, it could ferry us across. I'll strike it
You
with
battle.
sacred magic!
I'll take this.
With holy light!
This fog has us blind. A single beast with 3 heads? How does one face such a beast?
Let's be rid of the serpent first!
No! They hold the advantage!
We need but sever the tail!
Don't let fear keep you back!
It's a troubling foe!
A snake is done!
A curative yourself.
Now! Focus your attack!
Anytime.
Strike with all you have!
We have triumphed.
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Leave it to me.
I'll take that.
What's this?
Lightning courses through them.
Beware, Master. Some goblins are far more powerful than others.
This stretch was once a river, ere it went dry.
Ranged attacks serve well in wide open spaces. Seems there's a path atop the hill as well. This is Harpy territory. Keep watch on the skies. Only evergreens grow in this cold. Perhaps we might harvest aught from them.
There's a queer growl comes from beyond the paling. I sense something nearby. A bird, perhaps. Or bigger. Would that we could drag them to earth.
Now, bring fire!
It's slow to come down.
Fall, beast!
Take my fire!
My support! The screams still the blood to ice!
Not just attack blindly.
Would that we could drag them to earth.
I'll set its wings ablaze!
Fall, beast!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
We have triumphed!
Seems there's a path atop the hill as well. Ranged attacks serve well in wide open spaces. I reckon if we caught a harpy, it could ferry us across.
The worm's coming has driven beasts to flood in from the mountains. This scenery's quite a change.
'Twas most like a watch post once.
Ophis' only loves are gold and beauteous women. Though I've seen a few boys with womanly frames and pretty faces in my day. Mayhaps she could stomach one of them.
There must be a ladder nearby. Let's draw a lantern and have a look.
Take care you don't fall. Not that way.
Rumors tell of their leader's hatred towards
An
men.
ancient fort to
We
be
might
sure.
speak with her. Were
Who
we
can say
all
just
women.
when it was built?
I fear we're not like to get far speaking with their leader.
Down below, Arisen. Not that way.
This fort was built by a duke of old. I reckon it's worth investigating.
With an X, Master.
Not that way. Seems there's more than one way to deal with bandits.
It would be wise not to arouse the ire of the local bandits.
An ancient fort, to be sure. Who can say just when it was built?
I fear we're not like to get far speaking with their leader. Rumors tell of their leader's hatred towards men. We might speak with her, were we all women. Take care you don't fall.
There must be a ladder nearby. Let's draw a lantern and have a look.
Hey, cuz.
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
Do you suppose this dried fish keeps long?
Why not avail yourself of the inn to rest a while, Arisen?
Appears this grocer.
It seems this place deals in arms and general supplies.
I wonder if that's where Paul... Now, there's a... What can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin. So be it.
Seems a fair place to rest.
A delicious aroma.
This is a place quite restful to my kind.
How fare ye?
If you lose your way, you need but consult your map. Not even the saltiest fishermen venture far from shore, I hear.
Careful! A goblin!
Plants of all kind grow at the tree's feet, like so many verdant children.
I'll support you!
I'll take that.
Find an opening, then strike!
You battle.
I'll take this.
We have triumphed!
I grant you fire's blaze!
What's that?
The roads are safer than the brush. But still, we'd best stay wary.
Endeavor to be ever calm in battle. Bide your time, then strike.
Tis safest on the roads. Perhaps we'll find ore among the crags that litter this place. The Duke could stand to commission some new roads.
There may be materials here. Perhaps we'll find aught of use.
As a consequence, the Grance's sea routes have been ill-developed.
This encampment serves as a fine bulwark against monsters. Care to find out where this path leads? The crags cast shadows fit to hide all manner of
There,
evil.
Master! Wolves!
Stay ready.
They're nimble! Watch your back!
Fireworks well!
Burn them!
They're a slippery target.
What's that?
Think well before striking.
Wolves hunt in packs!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Did it!
We have triumphed!
Never mind the beast. I'll take the loot. What's this?
Weak to fire!
Keep well clear of those fangs.
Who knows what lies in wait? Let's proceed with caution. We're apt to meet bandits and thieves as oft as peddlers, Master. Be watchful.
Keep watch for falling rocks as we walk the slopes, Master.
Armed bandits arisen.
With so many twists,
Hold nothing
it's hard
back!
to see what lies ahead.
They're left exposed after a grand strike. Now we're
Wait for an
getting up ahead.
The first strike shall be mine.
Find an opening, then strike. Counter after they strike.
Strength in numbers arisen.
We have triumphed.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
This scenery's quite a change.
Armed bandits arisen.
Sick 'em, boys!
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Counter after they
I'll support
strike.
you.
Wait for an opening.
We have triumphed.
Did it!
My kind grows better able to serve the more we learn.
They're armed, Master.
Hold nothing back!
They attack in quick succession.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Human foes may fight as fiercely as any monster if pressed.
Treasure, perhaps.
This looks interesting.
It seems this road doesn't get much use.
Hold nothing back!
Armed rogues.
This should change the stakes.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
Counter after they strike.
Wait for an opening.
Find an opening, then strike.
They attack in quick succession.
What a splendid woodland, and so rich in resources.
Armed bandits arisen.
Did it!
Strength in numbers arisen.
We have triumphed.
Nature is unbridled here. 'Tis quite a pleasant corner.
The goblins of this forest have a taste for human flesh.
Lovely view. Be lovelier still without the monsters.
What's that?
The fiends are swift!
Bandit
Be
of the
wary!
stone yet remains in Cassidus, yes?
I'll serve as bait. Strike the tail.
I'll burn it to cinders!
Strike the tail!
Think well before striking.
The tail! Hurry! While I've a hold! The
Great
tail is
hold of
severed!
use.
The lay of the land defies conventional travel. Let us climb and leap as we must.
Weapons, armor, skills. There are endless combinations to try out.
That river must lead to the sea. Ah, animal dung. A deer, perhaps?
Returned from Grand Soren, then. I am sure word of your deeds passed around that grand city, eh?
Bandits aren't fond of intruders.
Goblin!
If they see us, they'll attack. Did it!
We have triumphed! A hobgoblin arisen! Be wary!
I'll begin with the strongest.
It's large for a goblin.
Think well before striking.
Goblin kin, perhaps.
Slay the leader first! This looks interesting.
Never mind the beasts. I'll take the loot. What's that?
I grant you fire's blaze!
Hates fire!
Strength in numbers, Arisen.
Did it!
This looks interesting.
Careful! A goblin!
We have triumphed! Stay on your guard, Master. We journey through goblin territory.
Tis a far different climb from the capital. Perhaps it bears novel fruit.
Trouble may lie in wait here. Best be ready for anything. What's this? What's this? Look, there's a stronghold of some sort by the sea.
Be well careful should we come upon a giant four-legged beast in the woods.
The goblins of this forest have a taste for human flesh.
Careful! A goblin!
What's that?
Those shields are a bother. He's no normal goblin.
I'll leave the weak foes to you.
My support!
Goblins are weak to Ice's bite.
Die!
I've learned of beasts.
Take my fire!
He's large for a goblin.
Their simple prey once hobbled.
What's that?
That looks promising.
He's large for a goblin.
We'll rout them in a single charge.
He's no normal goblin.
This looks interesting.
Die!
We'll rout them in a single charge.
Did it!
I grant you fire's blaze!
Be wary of anyone we encounter out there. Trust no one.
I shall restore your health. Hold on.
Troubling foe!
I'll heal your wounds.
This path runs the canyon floor. We'll need to stay wary.
Keep an eye turned to the shadows.
The canyon floor is an apt spot to find ourselves surrounded. We'd best be careful.
Those men's post serves.
Some walk here, eh? I was dispatched from the capital to aid in your travels, Arisen. I can offer you rest or see unwanted goods safely back to the inn in Grand Soren. 'Tis my pleasure to serve.
Those men's post serves.
I've been at my wandering a year now. Now, let us talk of business. Now, let us talk of business. Pray, call it...
I wonder what's inside.
The marsh grows deep at its center, I should think. We'd best go around.
I hear water nearby. We're like to find monsters at its edge. Best we keep our distance. Ah, animal dung. A deer, perhaps. A goblin! A hobgoblin arisen! Be wary! A dragon? Why? How? Goblin!
I shall take on the strong.
That scented really.
Rout them in a single
No normal goblin.
Think well before striking.
I've learned of beasts. You battle. I'll take this. What's this?
Watch they don't blind you! It's difficult to walk such a narrow path.
I'll take that.
I grant you fire's blaze!
Careful! A goblin!
This looks interesting.
Now we'll gain the upper hand.
They're a threat when well unified.
Did it!
Strength in numbers, Arisen. Anytime.
The goblins of this forest have a taste for human flesh.
We've near arrived.
Tis an imposing sight from so close.
Goblins dwell
By the
nearby,
looks
if
of
I
it.
recall.
Tis a grand and sturdy fortress. Tis known as the Shadow Fort, built to ward against...
Much appreciated.